the granddad everybody wishes they had.
William is that grandpop that you see on the weekends and you love going to ball games with and you love going fishing with and doing all that grandpop kind of stuff.
Then headed towards his golden years.
Well, we were looking forward to it, but...
They thought they were done being parents.
They've already kind of lived their lives. They've been through the teenage years. They've been through the toddler years, and they have to go through it all over again.
I mean, you guys lost your daughter.
One of their girls, Sandra, died of breast cancer, and right prior to her death, her husband died and left 3 children.
What? Why'd they have to take her? It wasn't even her time or anything.
There was no question.
They held their family together by raising their grandkids and raised them as their own.
It's hard, but we love them.
Now they're a new family of 5 in a house that just doesn't work.
The foundation's cracking and stuff is just falling out.
Look at this up here, cardboard.
The whole house, like if you look at it, it's kind of doing this.
And the windows have got lead paint on them.
The floor we're standing on, it's vinyl asbestos.
Their house is filled with toxins.
But that's all going to change. In a big way. One house. 1 week. One special 2-hour extreme makeover. The home edition.
I just don't know how to thank them.
Unbelievable.
So much time has gone away. Now one means we have today. Together we can find a way. One day at a time. It's not magic, but strength of purpose. The power of many with a single focus. So much that we can do. Together we'll make it through. We'll make it
I'm Pennington, and the renovation starts right now. So guys, Preston, Paul, Paige, and Daniel, we're in Philadelphia, about to meet the Pye family. Now, these guys are 2 grandparents raising 3 grandkids, and they've been through a lot. Take a look at this tape and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Hi, ABC, we're the Pye family. I'm Bill Pye, I'm the grandpa.
So, more than anything else in the world, Carole and Bill Pye love being grandparents. Now, 13 years ago, their daughter Sandra had 3 beautiful kids, William, Samantha, and little Joey.
When the grandchildren were born, I said, my God, this is something, you know? You can love them, you can hug them, you can let them visit. That's the beautiful thing about having grandchildren when they're first being born.
So then 8 years ago, something horrible happened. Sandra's husband, Jose, went to sleep and never woke up. He died of a massive brain aneurysm.
To have to bury our son-in-law at the age of 29 is just something hard to take.
Overnight, Sandra lost her husband and became a single mom, raising 3 kids under the age of 6. She was overwhelmed, needless to say, but she was going to try and figure out a way to make it work. And then tragedy struck again.
My daughter, Sandra, she had developed breast cancer, so because things were hard, we moved the children and my daughter in here.
They had to take care of her and us together because she had cancer.
She went through a lot of chemotherapy to try and fight it, but in the end, she just couldn't beat it. And what's crazy is, the year after her husband died in his sleep, Sandra passed away of cancer.
I didn't expect my daughter to pass away before me, I mean.
She was only 28 years old, and she left 3 kids behind.
That left us as the sole guardians for the children.
I'm really thankful that they took us in when my mom and dad died.
So Grandma and Grandpa Pye are doing everything they can to really keep this family together.
So this is home and the grandchildren are here. And I love them, I love every one of them. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that they get raised in a proper setting as my own children did. and to see them go on to have their own families.
Here's the thing, Grandma and Grandpa don't have a lot. And the grandkids, well, they're getting a little bit older now. I mean, Will's 14, Samantha's 11, and little Joey's 10.
The kids are getting bigger. They've outgrown what we considered at the time our retirement.
The little money that Bill and Carole save for retirement is now going toward the kids. And then there's the future. These guys are starting to worry about how they're going to pay for these kids' college.
We're trying our best. It's been tough on us financially, too.
To make matters worse, the house they're all living in is in really rough shape.
We have cracks developing. You can see them here, especially by the windows. Lead paint on all of the windowsills. We have cracks now, all the way up from the floor to the foundation.
I don't have a ceiling, and whenever someone jumps around, it's always dust falling in my eyes.
We have vinyl asbestos tile down here in the basement floor. We have a hole here. There's a couple of more throughout. So it's important to me to have the children safe from any asbestos that we have here.
That's where we come in. I think we can get in there and really help out these guys. Really help out two grandparents who've had to become parents all over again.
The teenagers are growing up, and it's hard for an old goat like me to try and relate, really. It's tragic just that trying to get on with life and make things easier, that you have to help out the family members, which I really don't mind, and I cherish it, but it does make it hard. And if ABC could find it in their heart to give us a helping hand, I'll be grateful. What else can I say?
Bye,
ABC! Thanks for coming to our house. City of Brotherly Love welcomes you. We're glad to have you around.
So what do you say? Can we make this happen?
Yes.
Well, get your hands in here, people. Let's do this. Let's do it! All right, people, follow me. Good morning, Pie family! Bill, Carole, Will, Samantha, and little Joey, wake up and come on out here! I think we surprised them.
I think so.
Pie family, I'd like you to meet the design team. Preston, Paul, Paige, and Daniel. And here's the cool thing. Paul's actually from Philadelphia.
All right.
That's right.
You just missed, it was the 300th birthday of Ben Franklin.
Same birthday, right?
Oh, same birthday.
300 years ago.
Well, listen, man, we saw your tape and we heard your guys' story, and I just wanted to say that I think you guys are the greatest grandparents that any kid could wish for, man. You guys have really stepped in and really taken care of these kids when they kind of lost everything. So I know you guys have been through a lot, but we're here to help. And it sounds like you guys could use a little, huh?
I appreciate it all and any. We accept it.
So you guys have become parents all over again, huh?
Yeah, this is family number 2. We raised 4 girls of our own, and then all of a sudden, it's hard, but you know, we love them. My babies.
They've been through so much, you know. They've lost their daughter, but they held their family together by raising their grandkids and raised them as their own.
Well, let me tell you what's going to happen this week, okay? We're going to work all week trying to build you guys a house that's bigger and better and healthier for you guys to live in. Meanwhile, you guys are going on vacation to a wonderful little resort called the Caribe Hilton in San Juan, Puerto Rico. But here's what needs to happen. We need to guys get you packed, we need to check out your house, get you in the limo, and off to vacation. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, well, Pie family, show me the house.
All right,
Design team, get a plan. We're gonna need one. Okay.
So we went inside the house, and I realized, wow, this is a pretty old house.
So how old is this thing? How old is this house?
The house was built in the early 50s.
The whole house, like if you look at it, it's kind of doing this. It's kind of leaning. The house the Pies are living in was built in the 50s, and the foundation is going. It's got giant cracks, so you walk around that house and you kind of have to do this with your head just to kind of keep everything level.
So this was the house you were going to retire in?
Right, and this is the gathering spot for all the kids, both in the neighborhood and for the family.
It's tough on Grandma and Grandpa. They thought they were going into retirement, and here they have to do it all over again.
This is the one shower the family has.
For the whole group, right?
For all 5. And this is not a lot of room.
The thing is, the bathroom's really small. They only have one for the whole family. And the windows have got lead paint on it.
Look at this, we have mold on the ceiling. Is this the lead paint they were talking about?
That is lead paint.
Oh. Grandpa Bill is really concerned about the house. I mean, not only is he concerned about being a dad all over again, but he's concerned about the house itself.
Is this where you having some leaks right here?
Well, the concrete's all cracked.
Yeah. So I bet if we go in the basement, we'll find a lot of damp, you know, we'll see where water's coming in, that kind of
Seeping
stuff.
through the wall.
Now, that's causing a little water damage going inside there. Whose bed? That's someone's bedroom, isn't it?
That's Willie's.
Oh, Will, you sleep right down there, right?
Yeah.
This is where Willie's living.
Yeah.
So you can even see this,
Got
this
seepage.
discoloration.
Look at this up here, cardboard.
Yeah, insulation, you're
Yeah,
right.
cardboard.
So this is an office.
Right.
And this is a bedroom.
Like a work
And this is
space.
storage.
Yeah. Laundry.
The floor we're standing on, it's vinyl asbestos.
Asbestos and lead are very common problems in homes, but they're not that easy to take care of. And asbestos abatement is a specialty that needs to be done that the Pye family couldn't do themselves.
How old are you?
I'm 60.
Will's 14, Samantha's 11, and little Joey's 10. There's such a, you know, a generation gap, but they really kind of embrace that.
You guys are parents again, and you actually wake up and probably cook these guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner, huh?
Yes.
What are these guys like as parents? Is he a pretty good cook?
Yeah. He's really good.
Is he pretty good on the grill, too? Is he a pretty good barbecue guy?
Yeah, he's good at everything.
William is that grandpop that you sort of see on the weekends and you love going to ball games with and you love going fishing with and doing all that grandpop kind of stuff. And he has so much energy. But at the same time, here's a guy who's really thinking more about retirement. He's thinking about sort of kicking back.
So I'm guessing things are pretty tight around here.
Yeah.
So William and Carole, who have saved for retirement their whole lives, are now having to spend that money not on themselves, but on this surprise new family that they've been granted.
You guys are grandparents, but all of a sudden you became parents again. So less than 2 years, they lost their dad
and their mom.
And then their mom, and you guys lost your daughter.
And that's really hard because you don't ever expect your kids to, like, go before you know.
Although we focus on Bill and Carole being grandparents and acting as parents, they also suffered a great loss. And they're in their own state of mourning.
Because there was times like I wanted to give up sometimes, but I know I have to be there for them. But some days it's pretty hard.
Do you think she's still looking out for you and watching over you guys?
Yeah.
When is that usually when you feel her presence?
When I'm down here by myself and I'm mad or something, or like distraught and I don't want to talk to anyone. She's always with me. Oh no, like... It's just pissing me off, like... What? Why'd they have to take her? It wasn't even her time or anything.
That's got to be everybody's worst nightmare, to lose your mom and your dad within 2 years. And you've really stepped up, and you guys have just done an awesome job with those kids. But I know it's not always easy. But, like, seeing these guys succeed and do well is making you guys happy.
It's reward.
Awesome. So, Joey, is this your room?
Yeah.
And little Joey, he's 10 years old. He's a cute kid, man.
So this is your stuff?
Yeah.
Is this a Ben Franklin action figure? For real?
Yeah.
Wow. So you're a big fan of Benjamin Franklin, huh?
Yeah.
He looks a little bit like Polly, if you look closely.
I didn't have one of those growing up. I was into Ben Franklin growing up, too, because he's so important to the Philadelphia history.
I think we ought to make a light with a key. We all admire Ben for his quirky nature and inventiveness. We'll put a little Ben Franklin in Joey's room.
So what's your favorite part about this room?
My bed.
You ever done a can opener in your bed? This is what I like to call a can opener. Yeah! Oh, wow. Yep, you're gonna need a new bed. So this is your room.
Yeah.
Samantha's 11. She's really kind of a cool kid.
That's cool, your little Harlequin guy.
Very Renaissance. Is that something you liked?
My aunt worked at the Renaissance fair.
She's really into Renaissance-themed stuff.
That is very cool.
I got inspired to make her into a Renaissance princess.
Have you ever put on a night outfit? The one thing you need is a helmet.
I'm totally in the medieval thing.
Would you consider me kind of your knight in shining armor?
No.
You really wouldn't?
No.
Let's try something. I'm gonna act like I'm picking you up for a date. You tell me whether or not you want to go out. All right. Okay, good times.
Down here is your room?
Yeah.
Will. He's 13 years old, a heck of an athlete. Puts up basketball numbers that are unbelievable.
20 points, 20 rebounds, 12 assists a game.
Yeah.
Wow.
He loves basketball, and I know we've done basketball rooms in the past, but this is gonna be totally different. You'll walk in the room, the floor will be totally blank, but no, right out of the floor, shh, comes the bed. Out of the wall, comes the closet. Out of this wall, television screen. But then, and it's a basketball court where he can do all those things he needs to do to better himself as a basketball player.
Try and drive on me. Wow.
What is it that you really need us to do here?
The biggest thing is the lack of room.
Hopefully we can give you guys some of the room to let them grow into the future. Well, what do you say we gather up the kids, get you guys packed, get you off on vacation?
Sounds great. Thanks, Ty. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm glad they told you to pack light.
Is everybody ready to go to San Juan, Puerto Rico? Hey, listen, I just want to say this. I know usually you're the guy who takes care of everything. Well, this week, we're going to take care of everything, okay?
Appreciate
so
it.
relax, have fun with your family, and we'll see you in a week.
Thank you, Ty.
All right, man.
You're the man.
Bye, guys. Okay, family's off on vacation. Now it's time for a little renovation.
We're here because we have grandparents who now have to parent all over again. For Bill and Carole Pye, that's the situation they're in. That's tough on anyone, let alone on people moving into their 60s. So we're here to make sure any worries that they had about this house are cleared and taken care of, and they can just worry about parenting.
Grandparents are the people you visit, and at the end of the night, you get to send the kids home. Well, they don't have that luxury. At the end of the night, they tuck their kids in. They're loving grandparents who did whatever they could to step it up. They're making it work.
Bill's an old Navy guy, you know, and you can see it in him. You can see it in his hands. You can see it in his face. There's nothing that's going to stop him. And his grandkids need a dad. He's going to be that dad. There's only so much one guy can do.
We just want the family to be together in a house they don't have to worry about.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, this is Bill. Who's this, Ty?
Hey, it's me. Yeah, listen, I forgot one thing. Can you let me talk to the kids for a second?
Hello?
Hey, Will, so every week, you know, I kind of have the special project that I do, right? Kind of my secret room. And I was wondering, who in your family you think I should make the room my special project?
Oh, my grandma and grandpa.
Awesome. Let me speak to your sister for a second. Who do you think I should make the room my special project? I'm just trying to figure this out.
My grandma and grandpa.
Okay, can I talk to Joey for a second?
Hello?
Hey, Joey, it's me, Ty. Do you still think I'm strange?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, me too. And I was wondering, whose room should I make my special project?
My grandma and grandpa.
You guys all think it should be your grandparents?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. You guys have a great time on vacation, and I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Bye.
Bye, guys.
What did Ty say to you guys on the phone?
Can't tell you.
Needs a lot of work on the outside, lots of cracked foundations.
Zion team,
Yo.
family's off to vacation.
Yeah.
I have to say, man, what incredible grandparents.
Yeah.
These guys are awesome.
The kids are great, too.
Yeah, they are. They're fun.
Yeah.
Bill and Carole have just done everything they can, give these kids what they need, and they really have, except when it comes to this house.
This isn't really working for this family.
So hopefully we got some ideas, right?
Yeah, I mean, one of the big things was getting rid of the asbestos, getting rid of the lead paint.
And the cracks, too, in the foundation.
Bigger rooms for everybody, a 2-story house. So they got room to separate the kids, little privacy for Will, little privacy for Bill and Carole.
Grandpa loves to barbecue. I say we do a big old barbecue. We do a big deck. We put the pool in the ground.
Putting the pool in the ground would be great because this is where all the kids in the neighborhood come to play.
Right.
Okay, so Polly, you're handling Will's room.
This kid's great with the basketball.
He's got some skills, cool.
Yeah.
I've taken Samantha's room, little Renaissance princess.
Daniel,
I'll do their living room and their common spaces.
Preston,
Yeah, I'll do Joey's room. Do a little bed. I promise not to fly a kite out the window.
Joey, I think he's gonna need a new bed. Just,
Yeah.
Well, that's cool with you guys. I'd actually like to make my special project
Bill and Carole, the grandparents' bedroom. Give them a place where they can actually, well, retire at the end of the day.
Let's get started.
Put it in here.
Very good.
Let's make it happen. Let's do
If you're going to Puerto Rico, I almost had a heart attack. Here it is, 32 degrees back home and 85 degrees down here. so much to see and so little time to do it in. The kids' other grandparents were from Puerto Rico, so we're getting a little bit to see what the family homeland is like. It's an education within itself, let alone a vacation spot. Plus the kids like the water.
Since we're in Philadelphia, I got inspired, man. And when I'm in Philly, I only think of one thing: rock. I'm gonna need some ice! You know, I got up early the day of demo. I just wanted to kind of get a run in. It's wild, man. People just started running with me. I'm noticing people had blue T-shirts on and stuff, and I thought they were just been watching the show, but they were just volunteering. They heard about it. 2 seconds later, I got 8 people. That turned into 16. I actually ran through the Italian market and picked up, well, a couple of fruits and vegetables. I just want to go the distance, you know? I just want to go the distance. And the next thing we know, right in front of the Art Center, where it all happened, the big moment. There he is, the Italian stallion.
Let's get back to the house!
Wow, all I can tell you is I covered some ground that day, and by the time we actually got near the house, I come around the corner, and man, I've got a lot of people with me. I mean, I got the guys from Dewey Homes, I've got all these volunteers in blue T-shirts, and when I saw Polly and the design team in front of the house, they had no idea I had that many people with me.
Design team, I want you to meet John and Ken Dewey. These guys are going to be helping us build the house this week.
Well, our builder this week is John and Ken Dewey. Really great guys. They've got a crew of people that are just ready to do this, you know, and they're from Philadelphia. They're proud of this town as well.
We should probably let the family know what's about to happen, okay? So here we go. Good morning, Pie family. Guys, it's Time family here, and I know you guys are on vacation right now, but I know you guys had lots of worries about your house, especially with the lead paint and the asbestos. I know you lost your daughter to cancer, and that was a very big issue with you, especially with the kids in the house. So I know you wanted to get rid of that stuff. Well, we're taking it one step further, and we're getting rid of everything. And we're starting all new and all fresh. And there's a few people here that are gonna help us do it, and they'd like to say hi. Say hi, guys. It's a day we like to call Demolition. But before we do that, John and Ken Dewey from Dewey Homes, they'd actually like to say hi and say a few words to you guys. Here we go.
When we agreed to build this house for the Pie family, we thought long and hard about what we could do to make sure everybody understood what Philadelphia is all about. What we do this week is going to change forever the Pie family's lives. But if we all work safely and we work together, we're going to bring this family home successfully. So are we ready to do this?
That's it? That's all you got? Are you ready to get busy?
You know, I brought the camera out and let the family know what we were about to do. And then we kicked it off, baby. You know what I mean? We started the first round of Demolition.
Oh, that would be your house right there. As you can see, we're kind of making some room for improvement. Oh, yeah!
So the demo was the epic battle between the mighty excavator and the underdog, the house.
Oh, yeah!
I can't believe it.
It's Demolition, and that's a crazy ride, but I love it!
All right, so we're nearing the end of round one, just getting ready to bring it back, water it down, get ready for round two.
Excavator started in with a couple of overhand rights, followed up with a couple of jabs to the body. But the excavator came in with a big right hand, and then it was all over.
Here comes the claw!
It was really crazy, and he knocked down the whole house in like 2 minutes.
It was crazy. I mean, I couldn't believe that they tore my house down that fast.
I'd like to leave you with one last thing, though.
Everybody always calls me a ham for talking about Philadelphia, but the people of Philadelphia, that many people coming together for somebody they really don't even know, it's just unheard of anymore today.
Day 2, demo day. House, done. There were a couple neighbors next door playing some basketball, and then went over and talked to them about Will.
Hey, guys. I'm Paul.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Hi.
Listen, is this where you guys play basketball?
All the time.
Yeah? Does Will ever come over and play basketball here?
My job this week is to make sure that Will's going to move through his teens with a great room. I'm looking at this little court, I'm saying, there's an idea.
Tell you what, in Will's bedroom, this is what we're gonna do. Empty room, but right over here, backboard and basketball.
Everything's gonna come in from someplace else. Bed's gonna come up out of the floor, closet's gonna come off this wall, television's gonna come out of here.
Big old plasma screen.
And the video games.
And the video game, there we go.
It'll be a little basketball court right in the center. Boom.
You can actually play basketball on top of me when the floor's closed. It's gonna be the best room ever.
Wall stuff coming out of the floor, plasma TV. I think it's gonna be great. I don't even think he's gonna know what's going on. Like, as soon as he walks in the room, he's gonna be like, what happened in my room? And then he's gonna see all the stuff coming out. He's just gonna be amazed.
How about helping me out? Thanks, guys.
Okay, it's the morning of day 3. Yesterday, we took down a house. A bad house full of asbestos and lead paint. Today, we got the makings of a new house that's gonna be awesome for this family.
Here's our entryway right here. This is all kitchen opening up to a big room here. Right back here is Ty's secret room. I'm gonna drop this ceiling down in Grandma and Grandpa's room, and I'm gonna put it up in Will's room so he'll be able to grow into it.
The foundation got poured last night. No, those aren't snowshoes. Those are actually helping us smooth the concrete. Things are moving really, really quickly, and this is how you do it. You gotta hit them hard, right on the first round.
All right, this is great for Grandma and Grandpa because we're in their study right here. Now remember, they got the 3 kids running around upstairs. So what we've done in here is added this framework flooring system, which helps deaden all the noise. So the kids can be running around like kids, and Grandma and Grandpa can be like Grandma and Grandpa, not hearing any of it.
Daniel asked me to go down to Sears with him to help pick out some things for the family's backyard.
We need to hook them up with the coolest outdoor patio set.
Oh, look, let's give him this one.
That one's good.
This
There's
one's really, really
There's one up
nice.
here I want you to see.
Let me tell you, it's a good thing Daniel brought me.
Like that?
No, that one's cool, but look at this.
Oh, wait, Daniel, no. I don't care what you say, you have to get him this one. Don't even argue. This is perfect for their backyard.
No, that's
what do
the
you
one
think?
that I was. You know what we need are some tiki.
You know what I was thinking, though, Daniel? You need these tiki torches.
No, that's what I said. I was
You
thinking-
need these.
Yeah.
I got these.
Okay. Thanks, babe.
Yo, Polly.
Ty.
What are you doing? So I come up to Polly out in Carpentry World, right? And I'm like, dude, what are you working on? He goes, I'm working on my floor.
I needed to strengthen my floor for Will's room so I can sink this bed, which is actually coming out of your room, Grandma and Grandpa's room.
And so I realized Polly's basically, trying to steal some floor space. Square footage is kind of important, especially when I'm dealing with a special project. And I need as much room as I possibly can.
So do I. He's a tall boy. He's 6'3".
If he's playing basketball, then I'll play it. So we settled on, we sell it American style, with a game of b-ball. If I win, I get my space back.
If you win, you get your space back.
Well, then you might want to stop working on that and start working on your game. So sure enough, we played a little one-on-one. What are we playing, 2, 3?
3.
To settle, who's going to get the square footage? Is it going to be Polly's room or my special project? Turn away, fade! Oh!
1-0.
The only one you're getting. Oh! That was a switch!
That's what I'm talking about.
Unbelievably. Oh! Polly won the game and got the square footage.
Your ceiling gets shorter.
Yeah, I just felt my ceiling get shorter. It's tough to take that a man Polly's age could play that kind of b-ball.
All right, so our bed's coming in place right now. We've craned it in here prior to putting any of our roof on. We couldn't have done this otherwise. We'll drop it into place and then work around it. All of our sheetrock, everything else, we're gonna work around our bed because it weighs about 4,000 pounds. Then we'll cut our floor away. I got that extra room I needed it from Ty's ceiling that I can drop this thing down into place. And then it'll come right up out of the floor. So when Willie comes in here, the room's gonna look just like this, empty.
I love big cities, and I love Philadelphia. I haven't been here in years, and Philadelphia, just as a city, showed up in a big way. The people came out, and they came out to represent.
What's going on? I'm Daniel.
Daniel, hi, I'm Mark. Mark Traeger.
How you doing?
Gary Traeger.
What brought you guys out here today?
Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love.
That's right.
People that are in need, you just can't turn your eye on them and look away. You go.
Yeah. One of the best things about coming to a big city like this is the diversity of people that you meet.
We work for an agency that helps kids with autism and deaf children with special needs.
Even though we all come from different backgrounds, we're all human beings, and we all want to help each other out. We know that sometime we may need it.
I think that what the grandparents did to take in those kids was so generous, and I just thought it was an amazing thing that they're doing, saving those kids from being put into the system.
And you realize that sort of everyone's reasons are the same when it comes right down to it. It's you know, it's helping your fellow man. It's selflessness. Hey, I'm Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. How you doing, buddy?
Joe?
Yes,
It's good to meet you.
I met a carpenter who had just lost his daughter just several weeks ago to cancer.
Well, I came out for my daughters. My youngest daughter was diagnosed with a brain tumor the day after Christmas, and she passed on the 23rd of February.
What was her name?
Samantha. Got it's the only picture I carry. That's my Sammy, and that's her older sister, Stephanie.
He knew that the Pye family had lost their mother to cancer, and he wanted to come contribute. You know, he knew what that loss was like.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for the opportunity.
We're blessed to have you here. These are good people out here. Good people. From ATVs to generators to light towers to petty bones. Takes a lot to build a house in a week, and these guys help us out no matter where we go.
One of the great founding fathers of Philadelphia, of course, is Ben Franklin. So we're having a little fun with Ben's inventions, and apparently Joey is a Ben Franklin fan, so we'll put a little Ben Franklin in Joey's room. Ben Franklin was a funny-looking character, and a funny man at that. He had a funny pair of glasses, these round glasses. Well, he had two pairs, one for long distance and one for short. He got the idea that he needed to invent one pair of glasses so he wouldn't have to switch them out, be created bifocals. So we thought in honor of Ben, we'd just create a little bifocal bed for Joey. As a kid, I did find Ben Franklin fascinating. He was inventive, he was brilliant, he was funny. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to use a pipe bender and weld a frame out of some steel tubing so that it simulates better those glasses that Ben wore. Little round wire frames. You wouldn't happen to be Harry. Are you Harry?
I am.
Harry. So I called upon a metal bender, and just like every other Philadelphian around town, more than happy to help us in helping the Pye family. We've got this wonderful family, the Pye family, and the youngest boy, Joey, he's a little bit into science, and Ben Franklin and Little Philadelphia, so we're putting some Ben Franklin in his room. So here's why I came to you. We've got this Ben-focal bed. We got bifocal headboard and these little reading glasses at the footboard. So,
I love it. That's great.
so you could help me with this.
Absolutely.
I hear you guys have a pipe bender.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Piece of cake.
Okay, Harry, to you.
All right, here we go. We got some 1-inch tube steel coming up. Here we go. Rolling to the left.
Okay, rolling. You just slowly do it, and gradually we'll bend it more and more, correct?
Mm-hmm. Back and forth till eventually we have a whole circle.
Uh-oh, I'm off my roller. It's almost as bad as being off your rocker.
Rolling to the right.
Okay, rolling. It's fun to watch him bend those bifocals into shape. I could see it coming together quite clearly. Very good. This looks about right. So, Harry, I can't be much help here, but I could pick you up a cheesesteak. Where would you want one? From Pat's or Gino's?
Definitely Pat's.
Okay, very good. Pat's it is. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Thanks for the gloves. It was easy to see several ways to make a tribute to Ben Franklin, and quite frankly, so to make a light out of kites for Joey's room, I wanted to do it in a different manner. I've got a special project, you guys. Something unique, things that might simulate a kite. Here's what I want to do in this kid's room. He's into Ben Franklin. We're in Philadelphia, so kite experiment. This was his hometown, the home of all his inventions. Many are scientific experiments with electricity. Everyone knows the story of the kite. Well, we'd combine electricity into a kite light, a ceiling fixture where we could take kites and emulate kites in different colors. You probably haven't tackled this before, have you?
Never, no.
That's good then. What we did with the kite lights is call upon the skills of a couple of really talented glass blowers, and they were able to make kites entirely out of glass. So you only have a matter of seconds to do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Very casual with the way he handles that. Don't try this at home. Glass blowing is one of those things where you can see the process almost from start to finish.
In order for this to open flat, I need for the back of the piece up here to be hot as well as the lip. And you can see it's already starting to stretch out just the way we want it to, into kind of that kite shape.
With glass blowing, you can create that billowing effect and have curves, and that can simulate the wind blowing the kite.
Here we go.
Wow, here we go. There's our kite.
Ready?
Okay, open her up.
That was a great way to fly a kite, in tribute to Ben Franklin, but it's also just a beautiful light fixture. So by using glass blower art, we created what is just one piece of glass to represent the kite. Really looks wind blown, and you got the billowing in the kite.
Yep.
Fantastic job, you guys, thanks.
All right, these all put together are going to be the desk for Samantha's room. I'm going to attach all of these together, and then this will be the drawbridge that comes down. So she'll have a chair on that side, and this will be attached to the wall. These are serving dual purpose. Not only will they attach it to the wall, like this, like from here to here, also going to use them to distress this wood a little. Just kind of beat it up. But see how cool that looks? I mean, that gives it like an old world look. Once you add stain, then everything that I just did to beat it up, that it really, really sticks. You can really see it. That'll look so good. If we're trying to make it look like a Renaissance room, you can't really, you know, have brand new furniture in there. That looks old and weathered and Renaissance-y. I wanted to make Samantha feel like a princess. And in order to do that, I had to visit a castle. I need to get a suit of armor for Samantha's room, and this is just the place to do it. Knowing that Samantha loves Renaissance period, and she also loves being a princess, it was just so fun for me to kind of combine those two. Just imagine Samantha laying in bed and looking out over her castle. That'll be perfect in that. Ooh, a suit of armor. I really wanted to give her an authentic suit of armor in her room. Who can I talk to get a suit of armor? Around here somewhere.
Who dares to take leave and enter my castle unannounced?
My name is Paige. We're building a house for the Pye family, and I need a suit of armor for a Renaissance woman named Samantha.
Well, a suit of armor must be earned. Only the finest of all my knights in my kingdom can earn a suit of armor, but perhaps this intruder would be willing to meet a challenge.
Indeed, sire.
Intruder, are you prepared to meet this challenge?
I accept your challenge. Apparently, they don't just let you walk away with a suit of armor. You have to fight for it.
I decree that this challenge is now to commence.
Knights! Lay on!
You have accomplished the first phase of your quest. Now, take up your sword and prepare for your next challenge.
It's not very often that you get to do a little jousting, a little sword fighting to get what you want.
It was really kind of cool to see how much detail Paige went to make this room perfect. And in the end, she battled for it and won it.
You have fought well, intruder, and you have earned your suit of armor. Kneel. If you're prepared to accept this responsibility of knighthood, I shall now say through the eyes of God, in the names of St. Michael and St. James, I dub thee Knight of the Realm. Rise, Sir Knight.
Do I get the suit of armor?
Indeed.
Thank you very much.
I wanted to make her feel like a princess, like when she walks into her room that she's part of this, you know, medieval Renaissance time.
Preston,
Wow.
look what I got.
A knight in shining armor. That's wonderful. You always dreamed of that.
And now I have it.
Bill and Carole raised their own kids great, but they've been out of the game for a little while, so we wanted to bring them back up to speed.
Hello, Bill, is that you?
Yes, it is.
How are you? It's Paulie here at the house.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How's everything in Puerto Rico?
Having a wonderful time.
Well, listen, I know it's been a while since you parented, so I thought I'd give you a few things on maybe you can add in with the new generation there.
Oh, certainly. All the help is much welcome.
I got my parents here who raised me, and I came out really, really good.
Why did you turn out good?
Because I loved you and hugged you and kissed you.
Lots of loving and hugging and kissing is very good.
Loving and hugging and kissing, yeah.
But raising those kids, you have to throw them down in the basement every once in a while with power tools and lock the door.
Power tools?
I'm not sure going to Paulie's dad was the exact right choice.
They're making too much noise, tell Bill. Use masking tape across their mouth. That will keep them quiet.
Masking tape. The Navy taught me a lot of good rope ties and a lot of knots that won't slip, hold fast.
Square knot is always good.
Square knot's always good.
Square knots work well.
My mother says you're very lucky and the kids are very lucky.
We certainly are.
They certainly are.
Yes.
See, Dan, a little softer side helps a little bit.
Yes, it does help once in a while.
I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a wonderful time there. We're moving right along here. We're going to see you very soon. The house looks great.
Thank you. Thank you for the call.
All right, have a great time. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Nice job, you guys. That was.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, it was good. No, you're great kids.
Where do I get my check, Paul?
Paulie's got a great sense of humor, and now I think we've got a better look at where that comes from.
Dad, about 3,200 square feet. You're careful here.
Yeah, that's a lot of house.
That's a lot of house, isn't it?
Yes, it's very nice.
All right, Dad, you come right in.
This is very, very nice.
They love to cook, so you can come right from kitchen to dining room to like the living room. So Grandma and Grandpa can be here cooking and watching the kids. That's Ty's secret room. I can't take you.
That's the room I want to see.
That's the room you want to see. Let me see him.
Whoa! Hold on, who's out there?
Ty!
Polly! What's going on, dude? You know what I mean?
Ty, I want you to meet my dad!
Even your dad can't see this, Polly. Nice try, though. But listen, it's not parent day here on the job site. I'd love to meet him, but I'm kind of in the middle of a secret project, and I know you've got a project upstairs, right? All right.
He doesn't care about parents.
These old legs.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
That's right.
I'll show you Will's room.
Oh, that'd be nice.
When he walks into this room, basketball flooring. So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Nice
I
hard
see it.
maplewood floor. The room will be
Absolutely.
totally empty when he walks in here. No bed, no nothing, just empty. The bed's gonna come up out of the ground, right out of here. His closet's gonna pull out. So he can practice all of his dribble here. There'll be a floor here. Pretty good, huh?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Why didn't I get a room like that?
Because you deserve it, buddy.
Very good.
Paulie was always a good kid.
We're very, very proud of him.
Hey, you guys, while I got you all here, I need a little help with a group photo here. Can you guys just take a little road trip down to the Constitution Center?
We need these? We need these?
trip?
Road trip. Come on.
Dude, guys, we gotta build a house.
See you later.
Dude, Constitution Center. Constitution Center.
Well, next thing you know, we're in front of, this building in downtown Philly, and all we see is this big face of Ben Franklin.
It's really not going to take long. It's okay to have a little fun. Well, this is it.
Wow.
This is amazing.
The Constitution Center is actually very cool, and there's this great exhibit where they have in bronze all of the founding fathers, all the guys who actually signed, stood up at this unbelievably epic moment in history.
Nice, huh?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Oh my gosh.
You don't need
Preston, this is
introductions.
amazing.
They're all on the ground.
Wow. So all these guys in this room, they basically started the whole country.
You look around, there's only like 20 or 30, and you realize it's those men in that room that decided to say, let's do this. Let's make this the United States of America.
Wow, this is cool.
This is amazing.
It kind of gave me chills, man. It made me realize how important not only that day was, how important those people were, but how important what this country is and what it stands for is.
Check this out. Here we go. Here's the Constitution. I say we all stand in here, take a little group photo with a little twist. How about some costume? Follow me.
Costumes?
I'm in for the costume.
You're scaring me.
We'll be back.
It was a lot of fun.
Evening, Governor. Governor.
What do you think?
Who's taking the picture?
I think you look stunning.
Let's get our cameraman there to take the picture.
You look rather stately.
Ready? Photo ready?
Preston's idea of going in and taking the photo in the outfits with the hats and the wigs, and it's really sort of our silly, goofy way of paying homage to a really remarkable moment in time.
Sometimes it's great to see what everyone got when they went out shopping, and we have bins where we store all. Paige, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm taking a rest. I am tired. But you know what? I'm checking out the new stuff I got at Sears.
This is nice.
Isn't this nice? You want to help me get it in the bins?
Yeah.
All right.
So you got all this stuff there?
Everything you see here.
I like all the tiki torches.
Isn't that nice? I mean, this whole backyard is going to be so awesome for entertaining. We got all this kind of furniture. We've got a whole table and chairs to match for the backyard.
I like it, Paige.
Thank you, Paul. All right, now for a little relaxing.
No, let's go back to work.
Oh, no, just a minute, Paul. I'll meet you there.
So you got a lot of work this week. I'm wondering how we're going to find time to find the perfect Philly cheesesteak you've been telling me about.
So we're in Philly, home of many things, including the cheesesteaks. Cheesesteak. Cheesesteak?
Yeah, meat, cheesesteak.
Wow.
I'm tired of hearing about it. Want to taste it.
Tastes good.
Where's the Philly cheesesteak? Let's have it.
Best sandwich in the world.
You keep saying that. I haven't had one yet. I've been here 3 days.
Hey, where do you go for your cheesesteaks? What's your favorite cheesesteak place?
I go to Pat's.
You go to Pat's?
Yeah.
Gino's. You like Gino's?
Yeah.
So with this passion behind cheesesteaks, of course the question is going to come up, which cheesesteak is best?
Gino's and Pat's.
Yeah. Really got boiled down to two names. Gino's, Pat's. These two purveyors of fine meat on a bun.
Let's end the discussion once and for all.
Preston and I said, you know, we got to figure this out. We got to figure out which is better.
You Gino, me Pat?
Sounds good to me. What do we do, wit or without?
Wit and without.
I'm going wit.
Can you get an H for your wit?
No, just wit, W-I-T.
You got to have the terminology down. Otherwise, they're going to yell at you at the window. Wit is with onions, without, no onions. Just check the dictionary. It's in there.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah, let me get one with onions.
Cheese wit. Can I get one steak, wit?
What kind? Whiz, American, provolone?
Provolone? I can have provolone cheese?
Yep, if you want.
Oh, I'll take that.
Okay, provolone with.
Those things are heavy.
They're very, very good.
They're heart attack in a bun, pretty much.
These people should learn about salad, fiber, and water. Great, thank you.
Enjoy.
I'm sure I'm gonna like this.
Yo!
What do you got?
I got wit.
So we did a little taste comparison.
I ate a half of mine from Pat's.
This is good.
Preston ate a half of his from Gino's. I then switched.
Try this. Good.
I think at one point we got him confused.
Try that.
What? I'm chewing here. Can't you see? I can't taste. No, I got both of them in my mouth.
What do you decide? Which side or left side?
But in the end, they're two good sandwiches. Both of them are really, really good sandwiches.
No, you got Gino's over here and you got Pat's over here.
No, I got Pat's over here and Gino's over there.
What's better?
It's just a matter of your taste buds.
Let's leave it up to the guys to decide.
They thought the best way to do it is literally buy a bunch of cheesesteaks, bring it back to the build, and let's find out from the workers themselves.
You guys are gonna love this.
There you go, enjoy.
Very good.
See you later, guys. Thank you.
Sir.
To keep the Philly cheesesteaks hot, they basically made sure they could get through every red light in town to get back on time. How do you do that? With Philadelphia's finest.
Yo, we got Gino's and Pat.
Come and get
The good news is the cheesesteaks came back piping hot. We had ourselves a taste test.
The bad news is it was a dead even.
Pat, Gino.
And in the end, it's all just a cheesesteak. So it just doesn't matter. Hey, yo! Design team! Polly, Preston, Paige, Daniel, come here for a second. So I know we got a lot to do this week, man, building a better house for the Pye family. But there's something even bigger out there that I think we need to kind of shed some light on.
Ty came down to the workshop and kind of reminded us why we were all here. These kids lost their mom to breast cancer, and it's such a serious issue.
So not only should we build a house this week, but I think we should also shed some light and maybe figure out a way to raise some money for some funds for research. And maybe, you know, together we can not only raise awareness, but also raise some funds to cure something like breast cancer. Paige, Paul, if you guys will go down to the Lincoln Financial Field, I'd like to throw like a fundraiser walk. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks guys.
The Eagles have this great organization. It's the Eagles Tackling Breast Cancer.
I'm Bonnie Grant with the Eagles. We have raised close to $450,000 over the past couple years. Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone coming out today is donating whatever they can for breast cancer research. We're going to do our part today to help.
I wish my sister was here. I know it's just a piece missing, but I know she's looking down on us.
Sandra's sisters were basically the grand marshals of our walk. These are great women who love their family so much, and we're there to make a difference.
If you have a family history of it, please, please get a yearly mammogram. It's important.
Sandra found out too late. And she was only 28 years old, and that's too young of a life to lose.
They got very emotional when they talked about their sister and breast cancer because they know that maybe if things were done differently, their sister could still be alive.
If we do raise breast cancer awareness by all of us being here in Philadelphia,
maybe more women won't have to go through what Sandy went through.
This year alone, over 200,000 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer.
You got your ribbons, you're all ready to go?
Oh, I'm set, I'm psyched, I'm ready to go.
We figure if people are going to come out and help us raise money for breast cancer research, that we could give them a little something in return.
Before we get started, we'd like to thank you for coming out here. And what we have is a very, very special musical guest for you. Pennsylvania's own Vanessa Carlton.
And I told Polly to take a camera with him because I think it's something the family would like to see.
Hey, Pye family. Hope you're having a great time on vacation. There are a few people here with us that want to say hello. We also have a very, very special guest that is here to say something to you guys as well.
Hello, Pye family. My name is Vanessa Carlton, and when I heard of your story, I was extremely moved and compelled to be here. Actually, my auntie Lynn died a few years ago of breast cancer, so that makes this experience all the more personal. So I hope you enjoy the music because this is for you. Making my way down, walking fast, face is bad and I'm homebound. It's always times like these when I think of you and I wonder if you ever think of me. And I still need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Oh, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you. If I can just hold you tonight.
Are you guys ready? For me, it was such a good experience to walk with all of these men and women who are there to support breast cancer research. Kind of let the Pye family know that they're not alone.
Are you happy with the turnout?
I'm very happy.
They lost a daughter and a mother to breast cancer, so anything that we can do to help raise funds and awareness, we're going to do it.
Oh, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you.
So the walk was a great success. We raised a lot of money for Thomas Jefferson University Hospital.
Girls, how'd we do?
We did very good. Looks like thousands in here.
Well, you guys remember John Dewey. He is one of the guys here that is building your house. John, you want to give him the good news?
My brother Ken and I and the members of our company a couple of years ago started a foundation called the Dewey Family Foundation.
Dewey Homes really helped us out a lot. They gave us a nice big check.
We're going to donate $25,000 to the Jefferson University Hospital Breast Cancer Center. We just want you to know that not only do we care about your family, we care about tackling breast cancer.
Along with John and Ken Dewey's $25,000, we raised another 10, so we ended up raising $35,000, and it actually went to Thomas Jefferson University's new breast cancer research wing.
This plaque's gonna go in there in loving memory of This is when it gets tough.
Yeah. The plaque says, in loving memory of Sandra Rosario, beloved mother and daughter.
So this will hang right there in the building they're building over there, and no one ever will forget her. No one ever will forget her, all right?
No one wants their loved ones to be forgotten, and I just think having that plaque there at the hospital will be a constant reminder that Sandra will never be forgotten.
So there you go, Pie family. On behalf of Paul and I and the sisters and John Dewey and Ken Dewey and the Dewey Family Foundation, the hospital, the Eagles, have a great vacation. We miss you. We love you guys. We'll see you in a couple days. Bye.
Just to see them all rally in memory of our daughter, you just never expect anything like that.
Like, it was really nice how, like, all the people came out, the people with breast cancer.
I just want to thank everyone, the Dewey Home Builders, and everyone who gave. It's going to do a lot of good, and hopefully one day there'll be a cure and we won't have to march anymore, you know.
Okay, how we doing out here? Here, when you guys can put these on?
I've always wanted to play this one gag on Paul, see if he even notices if I handed out all these different black rim glasses to everybody.
And you guys, here, try these on. There you go.
And I wanted to see how long it would take him to notice that everyone had them on.
Gentlemen.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Hey, guys. How you doing? How are you? Hey, guys. Hey.
Well, it was like 3 or 4 minutes into this thing, he never even noticed that everyone he's talking to is wearing the same glasses he's got on.
Oh! You knucklehead. Oh! Yeah, now I get it. I just didn't see it right away, and then, boom, it hit me. Everyone's got all my glasses. Paige, wow, it's looking good in here.
Isn't it? It's coming along.
Like, I saw these before.
Am I looking smart?
We try to have a little fun every once in a while, too, and it's okay that it was at my expense.
Samantha's aunt, Nicole, loves Renaissance time, and she was one of the inspirations for Samantha's room.
I brought some medieval clothing to get you inspired.
Ooh, I could use a little inspiration.
I realized that she hadn't seen the house yet, so it was kind of neat to take her through. I mean, she is part of this family. She knows this family.
This is beyond awesome. I'm flabbergasted. My dad's gonna have a heart attack. I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't either.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
This is beautiful.
Oh, and it's so far from being done.
Oh my God. Samantha Castle.
So she can sit in her bed and look out over her kingdom. Do you think she'll like?
She's gonna love this.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna head to the bathroom and try it on. It's a bathroom fit for a princess. I'll be back.
This is my favorite room, the princess room. The lights, everything, the painting on the wall, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is more than anybody can ever imagine. Paige, how you doing?
Well,
you need help?
I think I might need a chambermaid or a bigger dress. Look at this.
Oh, look at you.
I don't think it fits. Even if I stuck it in. There I am, near my castle. How does it look?
You look like Cinderella.
And Nicole, let me see you, Renaissance woman. Get out here. Oh, very nice. I love. Look at that. A couple of Renaissance women.
Yes.
Yes. And now I'm very inspired to finish the room. Let's get back to work.
Right.
Think we can find a Prince Charming?
500 construction workers, we better.
Oh, this is cool. Check this out. This is really going to be one of the most important rooms of the house. So we called our friends over at AOL, and they hooked us up with computers for the whole family. If the kids need any help, they can go on AOL.com, where they have tons of homework help videos. They can go on and get help on all their assignments. It was really important for Bill and Carole that their grandkids have all the help they could possibly need. And if it's important to them, it's important to us.
So Polly was really kind of going to the extreme, trying to make one pretty cool little room for Will. But I tell you what, he got some big help.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Chris Webber.
How you doing?
Chris Webber, hello, from the Philadelphia 76ers.
I heard about what you guys are doing here. I think it's special, and I just wanted to come and say hello and add a little Sixer magic to it.
He's great, and I tell you what, he really helped out with Polly's room and like hooked up Will with 76er swag.
Oh man, I got the basketball, I got some jerseys. I brought my boy Allen Iverson's jersey over because you can't have Sixer memorabilia without Allen Iverson, you know what I mean? But the great thing we have is we have season tickets.
For a kid who loves playing basketball, whose like favorite team is the Sixers, wow, it doesn't get any better than that.
Now, Willie's room is the room I've been working on. This is where I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah, this definitely, I wish I'd have had this going up.
Isn't this cool?
This is great.
I wanted to make sure he had a nice bed, but I also wanted to make sure that he was going to become a better basketball player, and that's what he loves to do. So this is something that he can do both in.
Once I get the top on the bed, you'll be able to dribble right here.
It goes over the bed?
Oh, yeah, there's a floor that comes up.
Oh, my goodness.
And then this bed rises up to about this high. It's the coolest thing ever.
Perfect.
Chris, this is where I need your help. Right here. I don't have anything for this wall, but if you could give me a pose, then I could take the ball you have and I trace you out and you're holding the ball.
Okay.
I could not have made the room I made without Chris Webber. From posing there for me to trace him on the wall, I did to testing out the room.
That's your head.
Having him come out meant so much to me. I know it's going to mean a lot to the family. It makes Will's room all the better.
I think that's good. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that is C-Web flying high.
There we go.
Ready to bring it down.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
You just made a great room greater.
Hey, this is basketball room. You gotta give me a chest bump. There you go, baby.
That's
all right. Thanks.
John and Ken Dewey, man, incredible guys. They've worked so hard this week, and their crew has been just unbelievable. They've been ahead of schedule the entire week, but they've also thrown in some surprises.
Preston! Preston!
Yeah.
Come on over here.
How you doing?
We have someone we want you to meet. Dr. Papadakis from Drexel University.
Doctor? The faculty, students, and some alumni of Drexel University had come all the way down to visit, and boy, did they have a surprise for me.
We have a long history with Drexel from our family. Our great-grandfather and our grandfather both were deans at the university. And
Dean Dewey?
No, Dean Matheson.
The president of Drexel University himself, Dr. Papadakis, let us know that these kids aren't going to have to worry about college.
I have a great gift for the family. Drexel University is offering to the 3 grandchildren a scholarship for each one of them to come to Drexel University and study.
Wow, that is incredible. Thank you. That is great.
Having those 3 scholarships for those kids is a gift that is priceless.
Just when you think John and Ken Dewey can't do anything more, they surprise you yet again.
One more item of good news for you, Preston.
What's that?
Here are the keys to the house.
No way, that is great. Holy, we got the keys. Let's move some furniture, come on.
Furniture moving is always a little crazy, always a little chaotic. This time was no different. This particular instance, we had the most eloquent, erudite group of furniture movers ever.
So I'm in the crawl space under the house, right? Doing the last check on the HVAC, making sure all the supplies are put away. All of a sudden I hear this noise. It's like unbelievable. It sounds like either elephants or tanks. I don't know what. Hey, Polly! Polly!
Yeah, Ty, what's going on? Where are you?
What's all the noise up there, man? What's going on? You guys all right?
No, that's us moving in furniture.
Well, look, I'll be up there as soon as I can, okay?
We already got the keys to the house. We're moving it in.
I'll help. Let's go, people! Let's start moving that furniture! Go, go, go! Let's move it, sunshine!
All right, a little late.
I'm just glad the noise subsided slightly. It was scary.
Fill the fridge, ladies. Fill the fridge.
Bed comes up. Up.
All right, it's late. I need to get this work done.
And the bed goes down, down.
This is the moment.
Down. Then we play basketball.
Did you bake that
For
yourself?
you.
I know you're good in the kitchen. Did you make this?
No, my friends on Federal Street did. But look at that, pretty cool, huh?
Really great. Want some chimney? Break some chimney.
Extreme moose over.
Have some chimney. So look at this. This is beautiful. Natural light really shows off a glass blower's art. And what we're able to do here is always keep light behind these beautiful kites. They really came out great. These are fantastic, you guys. So we're gonna fly 2 more kites and then we're done. Well, yeah, if you just
Well, if you just put that right there, I think it's 20. So this is great. A little levity. We all went and dressed up like colonial, well, anything but founding fathers. We're rather lost here in the museum. But as you can see, Paige looks lovely in any era. And our last ode to Ben Franklin. Geesh, oh gosh. I make an ugly Ben Franklin. The wig didn't help much, but I do look like B. Arthur in that photo.
So it's time to bring the family home, and we had a crowd that was unbelievable.
Philly doesn't go halfway.
His family loves their town. They love Philadelphia so much. The community definitely loves them.
I can't even begin to imagine what we're going to see.
Exciting.
I can't wait to tell them to move the bus.
Here comes the limo! Welcome home, Pie Family! Hey, Bill, how are ya? Welcome home!
We stepped out of the limo, and the next thing I seen was literally thousands of people screaming.
Joey! What's happening? Samantha, Will, how are you? We know how much you guys love Philadelphia, and as you can see, Philadelphia loves you guys.
I can't believe all these people came out to support the Pie family.
Everybody!
And I just went like this, waved my hands, and they all start screaming.
I know you guys have been through a lot. Kids, you guys lost both your parents at a really young age. And Bill and Carole, you guys lost an amazing daughter to breast cancer. But you guys stepped up to the plate, and basically just when you were about to retire, you became parents again. It's so obvious how much love you guys have for one another. And it's also obvious what great grandparents you two are. What's behind this bus is going to hopefully make things a little easier for you guys. So do you guys want to see what's behind that bus? Yeah!
Bus pulled away, I almost dropped to my knees.
I couldn't believe the house. It was so beautiful. When I saw it was 2 stories, I thought, wow, this is really great.
It's big.
They were stunned, but it didn't take long for Joey to run over to the rest of his family and start hugging them and sharing the moment with the extended Pie family. So
We love you. It's okay.
And Bill and Will and Carole followed suit, and there were a few not so dry eyes there.
Your mom is looking down on you, okay?
My 3 daughters, they were crying, yeah, because they were so happy for me. Yeah, I was crying too. And even though I'm crying, I'm happy.
So I'm guessing this is the Pie family, right?
This is the Pie family.
And of course, we can't forget the designers who worked really hard this week to make it all happen. Preston, Paul, Daniel, and Paige.
All these people to put a home together in 7 days was just unbelievable. It is a work of love.
So, Pie family, are you ready to see the inside? Yeah! Well, follow me, people. All right. Check it out. You got all new landscaping, all new windows, doors, chimney, roof, garage, brand new house. I know you guys in the other house, you guys had asbestos, you guys had lead paint. And I know that really worried you guys, especially after losing a daughter to cancer. Well, I guarantee you, you're gonna find some amazing things inside that door of your house. But what you won't find is in the asbestos and lead paint.
That's great.
So hopefully it's gonna be a healthy, brand new home for you guys where everybody can grow up in nice and happy. So guys, go check out your brand new house.
kidding me? Wow. Hey, we got room for all of us now. Oh, wow. Look at the skylight. Unbelievable. Oh, my God.
The first thing I noticed was the cathedral ceiling, 20 feet tall, and they're letting all this light in. It's great. I love it.
The kitchen! Look at the kitchen!
My wife starts screaming, and I look to my right, and here was a kitchen to beat all kitchens. She was jumping up and down and going crazy. It was wonderful. Look at this.
So nice.
Oh my goodness.
And marble countertops.
Felt the countertops. Wow, they're real marble.
I love this house.
Look, they got all the old pictures. Look.
Now we're home.
It's just beautiful.
So guys, what do you think?
It's terrific.
Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah.
All new kitchen, living room. Check out the fireplace and mantel, man. How sweet is that? New plasma. Nice.
I love it.
Here's the cool thing. We're not done yet. Go check out the rest of your house, people.
Whoa, this is so awesome. This is nice. This is hot. I like it.
It was a homework study area with all these striped Korean countertops.
Love it.
Dude, we got our own computers. You get the smallest ones because you're smallest.
They were already fighting over who's going to use what computer so they could really do homework study.
If they work really hard and study, they might make it all the way to Drexel University, where we actually got them scholarships.
Yeah! Scholarships, I couldn't believe it. I was like awestruck.
That's a college education that these grandparents won't have to worry about. That's huge.
Follow me, because there's more house to see.
I looked around the room and everything was like Benjamin Franklin.
Look at this bed. It's like glasses.
Yeah.
My bed looks like this. My room is great.
As we looked up to the ceiling, there were glass kites.
Preston did a fantastic job in that room.
So what do you think of your room, Joey?
This is so cool.
You like the harmonica? So you know Ben Franklin used to play one of these.
Yeah.
You know that, of course you do. You know everything about Ben Franklin. So check this out. It's a period photo. Preston looks almost too perfect.
Oh my God.
She walked into her room and her eyes just got huge.
I like the bed.
It was like the centerpiece.
It's so beautiful, man. Paige did such an incredible job. This drawbridge desk, 2 big old swords, and of course, a plate of armor.
The knight in shining armor. Can you believe that?
I wanted to make her feel like she was stepping back in time.
Wow. Thanks, Paige.
We all totally loved his room. I think it's going to be a great room for him.
Where's my bed, though?
What do you think?
It's so cool.
Great, huh? You're probably wondering, gee, it's a bedroom.
Where's my bed?
On 3, pull it up. 1, 2, 3.
I lifted up the floor and the bed comes out of there. He was definitely surprised.
There's your bed in your bedroom.
And that's what I call ingenuity.
And of course, you'll like this. Is season tickets to the Sixers. Oh, yeah.
76ers made Willie's dream come true. I can't thank them enough.
This is the coolest room ever. It's crazy.
I just have to say, man, you guys are pretty amazing people, amazing grandparents. So I made your room, your bedroom, my secret project this week.
Oh, wow.
I'm hoping it's a place that will bring you a little relaxation. I know it hasn't been easy, and I know you guys have been through a lot in your life. But I'm hoping today, for your kids, you finally get to see some smiles on your faces. And I hope for you guys, when you walk through that door, I hope that puts a smile on your face as well. Why don't you walk through that door and check out your new master bedroom suite?
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, it's beautiful.
This floor space.
Oh.
Ty took it upon himself to create the bedroom of bedrooms for my wife and myself. Lock the door, don't let anybody in.
Oh, this is more than I can handle. Oh my goodness.
Look at this bed.
Oh, it's real comfy too. And then the bathroom, that was like the best.
Oh my God. I love the bathtub. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, this is great. The tub, I love the tub.
There's a room in there for 4 people. Holy moly.
I don't believe all this. Oh, look, there's another washer and dryer.
Beautiful. 10 more washer and dryer, just so she wouldn't have to be carrying clothing up and down the stairs anymore.
It'd be a big help.
What do you guys think of the bedroom?
Oh, wow.
Love it.
You like it?
That is unbelievable.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Everything we got was more than I thought we'd ever have.
So basically what I did, I used pine and actually did a whitewash on it, sanded everything down to kind of get that old cottage feel. Yeah, I kind of went, you know, all out on this one. It was great to just see those guys finally smile because they've been through a lot. But there's one more thing to see. What do you say we go check out your brand new backyard? Yeah. Check it out.
Oh my Lord, look at
This is so cool.
Look at that.
The backyard is a paradise island in Philadelphia.
You gotta be
It's
kidding
like
me.
the beach.
Oh, man.
Oh, I love this.
Look, unbelievable. Where's the Mai Tais?
They even put the beach to us. This is great. I said, what more can they do? And then there was a big, gigantic grill. And my husband, he loves the grill.
Can you believe this grill? You talk about the barbecue king.
And he's seen that grill, his eyes lit up, and he's so happy.
Oh, it's cooking.
A beautiful outdoor natural gas cooker.
You talk about summertime all year round.
Man, we're gonna have fun this summer.
It was wonderful.
What do you think?
Oh, it's great!
You guys like the backyard? We love it! You like the grill? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, there are a bunch of people that like to say hi and see what you think of the house. Come on out, guys! The designers, and of course, Ken and John Dewey from Dewey Homes. Now, these guys worked really hard all weekend.
You guys have made this entire family one big happy family. I want to thank all you guys.
Tell you what, this, you know, they say Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love. And we saw a lot of that this week. You guys have had some tough times, man. I know you guys lost both your parents, and your grandparents came in to kind of take care of you guys. They're pretty awesome grandparents, aren't they?
Sandra's smiling down at me right now, thinking, well, Mom and Dad's worries are over now. They'll be able to give the kids the life that they deserve. I just want to thank everybody. And she'd say, Mom, I love you, and thanks for taking care of the kids.
Thank you.
We just want you to know it's absolutely been our pleasure to be here. We also thought we'd try and like to do something special to basically ease your financial burdens moving into a new house.
I could not imagine what more could he do.
So the Dewey companies and a lot of the Philadelphia community.
And he said in one breath that almost made my wife jump in the swimming pool.
Have raised $150,000 to help you pay off your mortgage.
These guys built a wonderful home, got scholarships, donated money to breast cancer, and paid off the mortgage. Unbelievably generous, the kind of people that inspire us to keep giving.
Well done, guys. Nice.
This is a weight off my shoulder like you can't hardly imagine.
So I guess there's just one last thing to say. Welcome home, Pie family. Welcome home.
Thank you.
And I said, guys, let's have a cookout. You're all throwing some dogs, you throw on the patties. You want a burger or a dog?
I want a burger wing.
And I have to say, Bill looks really comfortable behind that grill. I believe he's never gonna leave.
I'll take a cheeseburger.
I just don't know how I can ever repay anybody for all of their love and support that they've put into this to help us out. I just don't know how to thank them.
Thanks, ABC. Thanks, ABC.
What am I supposed to be seeing?
Don't I look like my teeth real white?
Smile wider. Keep holding that. I
had
can't
one
tell.
of these going.
Hold it still. No, they're not.
Then there's too much light in here or something.
There you go.